Good morning everyone. Back out on my old permission today. Weather's a bit dull at the moment, a bit of fine rain, but I think that will disappear. I think we've got sun from 10 o'clock onwards for the rest of the day. Supposed to get good temperatures this week in the southwest. Yeah. Put all my stuff in my car this morning, realised when I got here, no pinpointer, so I'll just have to go along without it. So I'll see you on the first hole. First target of the day, and I think it's a showcase. Let's get it out. Yeah, that's what it is. Right, on to the next hole. This was reading in the 60s. It's lead. Don't know what that is. There's definitely lead on the outside. And that's probably steel there. Right, on to the next hole. This was reading in the 50s. Don't know what that is. Two things together. Don't know. Any ideas, anybody? Right, on to the next hole. This was a very iffy target, but I think it's just a big lump of lead. Yep, lead. Right, on to the next hole. Reading a 22, it's right above the, well, on the surface, another showcase. Right, on to the next hole. Deer there looking at me. He's not bothered. What a beautiful day. I'm going to have to take my coat off in a minute, get in my shade and have a drink, cold water. Right, on to the next hole. Well, this was a screaming signal in the 60s. Look at the size of that one. It's a bit like the one I found the other week. It is big. I actually cleaned up the one I had last time. Right. That was big. Right at the bottom. Right, on to the next hole. Just recovered this item, reading in the 60s, and I believe that's a bullet. Yeah, that's what it is. Right, on to the next hole. Nice reading, a 45, and it's a musket shot. Yep, that's what it is. Right, on to the next hole. Just dug this out, solid 20 on the Simplex, and I think it's going to be a button. Looking at it. Turn it over. Yeah, I can feel the shank. That's a nice old button though. Yeah, the shank's in there, I can feel it. Right, on to the next hole. Just had a reading of 37 and I think I've found an hammered coin. There she is. That's definitely an hammered. Wow. Right, let me give that a clean and I'll get straight back to you. Yeah, defo hammered coin. So made up because I've had a drought of not finding them, and suddenly one pops up. You make out the details there. The other side is not so good, I don't think, but it's a hammered coin. That's the main thing. Absolutely made up. Right, on to the next hole. This was screaming in at 70s and it's a lump of lead. Right, on to the next hole. Just dug this item up, it was reading 65. I don't know what that's off. Unless it's a part of an horse harness. Brass. Quite nice, got a bit of shape to it. Right, on to the next hole. This was reading in the 60s and I think it's a cartridge case. That's all it is. Right, on to the next hole. Just dug this item up and it's lead. Look at the shape of that. God, that is heavy. That is heavy. I wonder why it's been shaped like that. Oh, that's going to have to go in my pouch. Right, on to the next hole. Iffy target, but it's a 4-hole button. Took me ages to blooming find it. Yeah, that's all it is. Right, on to the next hole. This was reading in the 70s. Sorry about the wind, it's just picked up. I don't know what that is. Yeah, that's all it is. Probably off horse harness or something, I don't know. Right, on to the next hole. Right, that's me back from the dig. Right, let's just go through the finds, starting at the top. Find of the day is obviously my hammered coin. Not so good on the other side, but you can see the detail, not too bad on that side. This object I found, which I believe is brass. Don't know what it's been used for. Probably off a horse's harness. 3 buttons, 4-old one. This one here, shank's broken off the back, and this small one. This item here, don't know what it is. I don't know.
don't know what that is. One musket ball, or musket shot I should say. This item here, I don't know what it's for, but don't know what it's for, to tell the truth. Probably some bracket of some sort. One giant horseshoe again. I've got a pair of those now. What I've been doing with them is cleaning them up and putting a bit of wax on them. Going from left to right, we've got a large showcase. Don't know what, can't see it with my eyes. Writing on the bottom. 3 small ones. This object here, which is lead. Don't know what that was used for. 1 bullet. This object, don't know what it is. Said it had been attached to something. It's quite light. This item here is solid lead, and it's just a bit bigger than an egg, but that's been made to that shape. So I don't know, but that is solid. It's got a ridge going across it, just there. But that is a solid ball of lead. That's been obviously made for that to that shape. So I'm going to give that a clean and see if there's any details on it or any sort of markings. Another piece of lead. More lead there. Lead. Lead. Oh, that's lead. Bit of clay pipe. Just when you go across the fields, and if you notice when you walk across, you usually see bits of pottery. That one there, yeah, looks interesting. So that's it. That's me finds for today. See you on my next hunt.